As you can see, guys, this is my beautiful room. And also, at the bottom of the screen, here in a second, you're gonna see me fucking the rules, aka Crazy Russian 86. The guy who turned his back on people, showed middle finger backwards, being fucking weird and creepy and not giving a fuck about anything in life and just does his own thing. Because you know what? It's all bullshit. Let's face it. Today, I'm drinking Jack Daniels Down Home Punch, which contains only like 4.8% of alcohol by volume. Let me sit the fuck down. I know I will be on camera somewhere in the bottom of the screen, but cheers. It's almost like 2:30 right now. There's like, I have to go back to work in like 2 hours or so. Found the gloves, by the way, the working gloves, because I used to wear winter gloves to work. Now I'm not gonna do it anymore because I found the real gloves, which I actually wanna wear. Not much been going on lately, been making good money at FedEx. Almost like $1,000 a week for the last like 4 or 5 weeks. Just a little under, but been working my ass off, that's all I've been doing. Got presents from my parents, nice presents and stuff. Got present from my girlfriend, I show you the fucking watch, and got this pipe. That was actually, I put 50% down, it's like $20 pipe. It's pretty cool, you know, I kind of like it. So that, got that. Got this Nautica watch for $200 watch, I wear it every day. Also another thing I got for my birthday, this is by the way from my parents. And then my girlfriend gave me a nice pair of pants too, like the Reebok. Let me show you even, let me see. Well, I probably... Where's the fuck? Now I'm gonna show it to you guys, oh yeah. This pants right here, this is also another present from my girlfriend. It's Reebok pants, you know, pretty nice. But they are gray, they easily get dirty, so I don't wear them to FedEx. I did once, but not gonna do it again anymore. Because they are nice, I'm probably gonna wear them, you know, like go to the gym or something, or martial arts. They're pretty nice pants. Really nice, you know. Then I got a sweater from my parents. I put it away. I got this book, I don't know what the fuck is that, but Unlock the Weird. Just some stuff about weird art. I don't know, triple vision. I don't know what the fuck is that anyway, but for whatever reason. I got nice sweater, some chocolate, and of course some money from my parents. Thank them for that. Thank you guys for clicking on my ads, by the way, too. I wanna get more money, that's what I'm worried about, is getting more and more money. So also, I've been watching the video, almost done with it. This video is about the Jews, of course. This is Shlomo Sen challenging the nation of Israel. There is a black guy who sent me that video at work. you know, he's pretty interesting guy, 8 years older than me, goes to business school, and he also loading. I actually met a lot of good people at FedEx, people whom I like, there are a lot of cool people over there in my opinion. They invited me over to hang out tonight, but I'm not sure I'm gonna go, cause I'm probably gonna stay and work some more to get better paycheck, but I know it's kind of lame, but I don't care. Nice people, but I've been thinking a lot that, like, sometimes being antisocial is good, cause like, we people, we are tribal creatures and we're not made to live in the multicultural world. And I know maybe some people say, oh Emil, you sound hypocritical because you're dating black woman, but I mean, number one, I'm dating black woman because I already told you about my theory about the Jewish people, number one. Number two, I don't know, I've been to Russia, I've been to America, and I feel like, well, when it comes to Russian women, at least I can be friends with them. Like, I don't know, like, there are certain things about Russian women that I can relate to, but at the same time, I didn't have much luck with them. When it comes to American women, like, they have less of an understanding of me anyway, so it's like, I'm completely to them foreign. When it comes to Russian girls, at least like, we can be friends, at least we can understand each other and see where we're coming from, which I cannot say about American women. When it comes to black women, I like black women, I believe Jews should marry black, but of course there are certain differences and it's doable, but there are some challenges, like the lifestyles and stuff, the customs, the culture, And if you watch my video about black man, black woman, Jewish man relationship, you can say that. And some people say I need to drop my girl, but because I understand that here in America I'm not going to be able to find decent woman because of my personality. I see the world, I see people. I know that not just me, even like people think maybe I have autism or whatever, which I don't know. If I do, I don't. Even if I do, I don't care about it. But even Russian men without autism, as far as I know, they prefer to date Russian women. And they cannot get along with American women as well because of the cultural differences. So it's like, it's not as easy as some people think it is. Even for people without any social or psychological problem to find girlfriend or partnership in life or found decent relationship. Sure, if you're American and if you like a fly guy, whatever the fuck, you can just fuck bitches and stuff, but still, even for these people, it's hard to find your mate and good relationship in life and people who really will understand you. My girlfriend understands me, but like, it's still a little different though, and it's still not easy. I feel like in certain ways, if I would be dating a girl from my country or the same culture, it would be easier, but that's what I wanted anyway. I wanted to date a black woman. See this man. And I like black people, I don't know why, like I always like trap and stuff, but it just it is what it is. We are people, we tribal creatures. And even though we live in a multicultural world, that's all fucking utopia, it's all fucking bullshit, it's not gonna work. It never will. All we can do is to create societies like America with the strict laws and with the laws which like makes people like live in the multicultural world so they're not gonna like kill each other, just like make the certain rules and make people follow it so people can just like, get by and not be offended, not be persecuted, and people kind of, be nice to each other and making compromises here and there. But in the long run, that's just to get along in general. But when it comes to interpersonal relationship, people are still like, let me go to my zone, you stay in yours. Make boundaries. People are not that close. People are just like all by themselves. So that's the best we can do with multiculturalism, like we have here in the United States of America. The society where people just like in their own corner. I don't know why the fuck we call this country United States of America. Because from what I've seen, we don't have any unity whatsoever. We just have the laws and the system, the good system which help people to stay in place and which helps people not to fucking kill each other. But that's about it. And which helps people to make decent money and decent living. But that's it. There is no unity in this country, just my personal opinion, of course. You can feel offended all day long, but I'm not here to try to offend you, I'm just sharing my personal view. And that's my First Amendment, freedom of speech. I'm not insulting anybody, so you can all be pissed and butthurt about it, but I have a right to say what I want to say. And I understand that perhaps a lot of people don't view the world the same way as I do, but I find my peace with it. I don't even care anymore because there's nothing can be done about it. I'm 30 years old now officially. I'm not in my 20s anymore, and I observe myself throughout the years and I become calm, I become more understanding, I became wiser, but I'm still the same person I've been all my life. I was always antisocial, I was always having hard time fitting in, dealing with people, but before I used to be worried about it, now I don't care. Because there is nothing can be done about it. That's why I would rather go to work instead of socializing with people, because I know that if I'm gonna go socialize, yes, it's nice to have a couple drinks here and there, it's fun. But then I noticed that a lot of times it's just I can go out with people a couple times here and there, but then because we don't have that much in common and which kind of go separate ways. Maybe I go out tonight, maybe not, I don't even fucking know. I mean, it's been fun going out with people, but I've been going out in America to bars and clubs by myself, meeting people, getting drunk, talking shit, not giving a fuck. But I couldn't really make any friends, because people were different, and the most of the friends I met, they were friends for just a day, and then we just split separate ways. And it's not all friendships, just all different. And besides, because I don't talk like Americans, I don't interact like Americans and everything, I just see it every day, like day to day, that I'm different. And there is nothing can be done about it. I'll always be different. No matter what I do. I found my peace with it. Cheers for that. But I learned a lot throughout the years. I learned a lot in 10 years being in the United States of America. I saw a lot of different perspectives on things, different opinions, different ideas about life, which are not in sync with my ideas of life per se, but what can I do? I cannot change people, I cannot fix people. All I can do is just mind my own business and do my thing. That's the only thing I can do in this world, really. And if people don't like it, fuck it. If people don't watch my videos, hell with it. If people think that I'm boring and rude or whatever the fuck, hell with it. Now, probably need to read the book. You know, my girlfriend gave me this book long time ago. I'm gonna show it to you, and I know I probably need to read it. This book, by the way, is a piece of shit. Don't read this book. It's about the Jews. Why I say that? Because the chronology in this book is off by like 150 years. And you know, me knowing Jewish history and me being like good and obsessed about dates and really knowing numbers and shit. If the Jewish book history doesn't give you the same dates as like the history which I learned back in the high school, you know, that makes me want to put this book in the fucking trash can. But you know, it's not a good book, but this is probably is a good book though. That's at my girlfriend textbook, by the way. She gave it to me to read. I just started reading it long time ago, but since I don't read anything, you know, I just like read a little bit. You see where I read till like page 34. It's funny because my girlfriend is 34 years old, so it's like, again, numbers. It's my fucking obsession, you know. I know it's crazy, and I know a lot of people think that, you know, it's weird and they don't care about it, but you know, in the Judaism we have the things called gematria, and we have like, you know, like Jewish letters. Each letter symbolizes a certain number and stuff, and people like tractating it and they like interpreting things, you know, like why the numbers a certain way, what does the number mean, and you know, I'm on all this kind of stuff, you know, like to me, you know, I believe in all mysticism and shit. I'm interested in that, but anyway. This book called Interpersonal Communication Relating to Others. I started reading it, even though from my experience I read psychological books, but because of my mental state at the time and I was not really ready to comprehend it. Because you know, like one thing is to read something and to read the theory, and another thing is to go through it yourself, you know. Because if you read something, you learn something in theory, then you can go and tell people what I read, what I said, and like start teaching people, etc., etc. But if you didn't really go through it yourself, you didn't experience it, you don't really have the core understanding of the book. But once you experience it, you have a theory and you're like, aha, okay, now I understand it, I went through it. So like, you're reading it and you went through it in your life and you like can relate what's written in the book. When you cannot relate to what's written in the book, it's like, to me, you know, it's just like pretty much, okay, I read it, I learn it, good, I know what it says, but knowing what it says in the book doesn't mean that you're gonna live by it. I think that if you wanna live by the book, you have to actually go through it and then read the book. And then say, aha, okay, I got it. You know, that's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. My dad told me that the stupid people learning on their own mistake, but the smart people learn on mistakes of others. But, you know, really I think that if you didn't go through certain things and you're going through other people's experiences and stuff, you know, you may say, oh fuck it, that's bullshit. Let me go through it myself. Oh, it says this in the book, I understand it, but you know what, I don't agree with it. Maybe I'll just do things, I will do it my way, and I will show that all the book is wrong, it's piece of shit, and it's only good to wipe your ass with it, you know. But, yeah. But if you actually live through it and you read the book, you're like, aha, okay, yeah, that's true. A lot of things people have to live through it to understand. It's just my personal opinion, because if people don't live through it, they just rely on the book, they rely on the theory. Yes, they can tell what the book says, but will they live by what the book says? Will they take this good advice and knowledge that the book offers to you? Maybe, maybe not. So, that's my 2 cents right there. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna make this video, upload to YouTube, and just spend another hour. Maybe I'll read this book some more and then shave and go to FedEx. I have to be there at 5 o'clock. I only got a couple hours. But you know, it's been nice fucking chilling half of the day, not doing anything. It's not like it happens that often to me, so sometimes it's good to enjoy just like chilling and not doing anything, and just like walking around, listening to music, thinking about things, and just like watching videos and reading books, you know. I know I'm being antisocial fuck, and it's funny because when I was a kid I felt like I was more extroverted, but now I'm like getting more introverted. I don't know, just the way I was raised. I was raised in London, was the only child, never went to kindergarten, was always isolated, was always by myself, you know. Had hard time getting along with people. Yep. Had always my own ideas about life, and just like I understand now that there was a lot of things when I was younger I couldn't understand. And I know there are a lot of things which I still don't understand, but I think now I have better understanding of life as I had when I was younger, you know. I feel the age, you know, I feel like I'm 30 years old, you know. And if you're watching this video, you probably can tell it too by the way I act. Because if you watched my videos back in the day when I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, the way I acted then and the way I acting now, it's probably a little bit different, so. But wisdom comes with age. It doesn't come by itself. Age is not just a number. You live and you learn, and you get older, your testosterone goes down, and you know, you just kind of acting differently, getting more understanding of life. Age is not just a number. It means something. Like older people, they don't act the same as younger people, they're calmer, and they're just genetics, you know. No matter whether you're retarded or not, like, I think that retarded is fucking 35 years old, even though he has a mental capacity lesser than like very smart 20-year-old, but still the retarded 35 years old is not gonna act the same, you know, so. Age have something to do with like calmness and behavior, you know, it really does. But when it comes to understanding of life, yeah, of course some young people can be smarter than the older people. Look at that, for example, other people, but. And I know there are a lot of people who are younger than me, who are better than me, and they achieved in their lives more than I do, but hey. Everyone have their own deck of cards, and sometimes you just get shit, you know. And there's nothing you can do about it. Some people just born to be retarded, some people just born to be losers, and some people are born to be kings. It's just how it is. But it's not that serious. Because when we die, we're all gonna go to the same place. It's all temporary in life. And it's all meaningless. So fuck it. Alright. That was a great drink. I would recommend everybody to drink it. It's pretty good. It's like a fruity beverage. Me personally, I like it, but I understand maybe some other people don't like fruity beverages like I do, but I can drink anything, you know, but I like fruity beverages. I know it's kind of a girly thing, maybe, I don't know. Because, you know, people say girls like fruity beverages, but me too, you know, like, I know it's weird, but it really doesn't matter. I can drink malt liquor, you know that, I can drink vodka, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to drink fucking nice cocktail and fruity beverage and just like enjoy the taste of it. So yeah guys, I'm about to go now, so gonna watch the video, read the book and go back to work. So have a great day guys, peace, Merry Christmas.